So I believe Japan then got in contact with somebody here in America asking them, how is it that you put this person on your list? And I had somebody show up here and say that she's in a cult right as they start spraying that whoop ass that I started talking about and distributed it because they use it to make LSD or methamphetamine, and probably going to be using it to make LSD because there's a Dead and Company 60th reunion thing going on in San Francisco, and a lot of the cops around say, well, how are they going to transport it over there? That's not your business. Make them stop doing it. Make them stop making it here. Well, I just don't believe that they're making it here because I don't see how they're going to get it all the way across the country. We have an airport in Bloomington. Well, they aren't going to use it for that. Says you? Yeah, says me. So, anyway, so I had to lock all the windows down and everything like that. The little girl who's been riding around in the backyard, she's replaced Adrian, who was really like a menace. And she's oblivious to this. I don't think that's her mother that she's living with. She's been dyeing her hair weird colors. And, so she's out there using the same toys that they all inherit around here. They just circulate around the kids. And it's this you heard it in the last video. I know people don't think these videos are that interesting, but a lot of these are done for self-defense. Anyway, so, I get mad because they're saying that I'm in a cult and all of that sort of stuff is a justification when it's really just them making drugs. And they've been doing this. Oh, no, we're not making drugs. We're beating up N-words. We're beating up people that we just don't want around, which is what the Nazis used to do. But they learned it from the Jews. And, those Jews are causing us to get sick. And they say, oh, that's just your ancestors being ignorant. No, it was Jews making chemistry. And they didn't want anybody to understand about chemistry, and it was making them sick. When you hear about the old witch that lives in the woods, and you know that you're approaching her house because everything looks twisted and diseased and rotting because it's exposed to high levels of phosphorus and lead and arsenic and stuff from the witch's brews. You know what they called drugs during the American Revolution? They called them potions. Potions you had to go to a witch to get. And oftentimes that witch was a Jew. So this is not ignorance. This is reality. And it's just like, but this stuff, they sprayed it on me. I went from being calm to talking in an angry voice. And these things, they affect the mind. Phosphorus is used to get drugs across the blood-brain barrier.